And hey there, it's me Mudlink and welcome to the finale of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Last time, we took on Ganon's tower. Saw that Ganon kidnapped Zelda because, of course. Went through some of the rest of Hyrule so that we can find ourselves Ganon's tower. And after defeating Puppet Ganon, Ganon recognizes us as a true warrior, the true hero. And now this time, it's the final battle. One of the best fights in the Zelda series. And yeah, for good reason. Very good reason. There's that's one part of the game that's ever talked about is this coming fight. So let's do this. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my land, searing the world, and when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. The winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted the wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate, that here I would again gather three with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder, that when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. And all that remains. Just punching the fucking shit out of us. God damn, look at him. Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Go. Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Speaking in Hylian, I'm sorry for speaking over that, but whatever. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. Iconic fucking laugh. That's a fucking crazy laugh. Super crazy, evil, iconic Ganondorf laugh. This is foolishness, a future for you. What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Link, I'm sorry, I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well then, allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. I love this song. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. Here we go. So she's gonna be taking pot shots. Bam. Yeah, parry him like that. Hit him in the back. Very intense fight here. And she hits him with the light arrow. He'll get paralyzed for a bit, and then gets you some free hits. The backdrop, the atmosphere, his lines before this fight. They just set the scene for the perfect Zelda film. Like, how did I miss him? They set the scene, the setting perfectly for the final Zelda fight, the final fight in this game. After enough times, you know, backhand Zelda. Okay, Granny, time to help me out here. Granny's gonna be important for this final fight. Now you get to see... Strength is now doubled. Zelda's gonna wake up. And he's gonna start blocking the... Now he's gonna start blocking these parries. Link, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you and use your shield. Do you get it? Bam. Oh, right in the fucking forehead. And that's the end of the fight. Absolutely insane fight here. Intense. Has an amazing finish, amazing atmosphere, amazing everything. Basically. Ugh. The wind. It is blowing. And compared to every other, like, Ganondorf you ever see within the series, this one's a lot more, you know... I mean, there's some kind of sympathy here, you know. The land basically, he wanted to bring back his land, you know, lost his home. It's like, you know, very few times that they give Ganondorf, like, other traits besides, you know, I want power. And being, you know, extremely, you know, being power hungry and, yeah. Yeah. I'm losing my sense of words here, sorry. You know what I mean. Link! My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. Checking something, eh? If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. But wait, you could come with us. Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So, but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. I have scattered the seeds of the future. And look, Tetra's back to normal. Look, you get to see that great design of hers again. I mean, sure, this does look nice. But, like, you know, as a normal Zelda look, but I do like this look better. Just checking something. Hey, look who's here. Look who's here. Hey. Hey, you think who even gets to see us again just for a bit too? Gets to see Medley and Makar. Isn't that sweet? And there you have it. That's The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. And you get to hear the absolutely amazing main theme now that I get to gush about. Before that though, let's talk about this game in general. I mean, like I said before, it's my favorite Zelda game. I hope this Let's Play showed, you know, my love for it. Of course, I wish I could have done this Let's Play a bit better, but it's just helping me to get back into the groove of things. And honestly, I'm excited to... I mean, I've already been recording the next Let's Play, but I'm excited to do more videos in the future. Especially with the other videos I have planned coming up. That final boss is especially amazing. There's so many great aspects of this game. Obviously, some people are going to disagree. They'll be like, you know, exploring around the Great Sea can be very tedious, forgetting everything, and I can agree, that's for sure. I love exploring it, but I can definitely agree it can get tedious. Fuck you, Tinkle. But, you know, I love the world of this place. Despite how many islands are scattered around, you know, you get a sense of like, you know, there's people here, but there still needs to be, you know, stuff to build up, which is what the sequels help with doing, you know. Which I do have to replay them because it's been a long time since I played Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. Since, you know, they were the DS games, and they're honestly, and they're nowhere near as good as this. To be honest, be completely honest with that. You know, I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Anyway, while you're hearing this absolutely amazing song, I get to gush about all the different little motifs you get to hear throughout this. So each part of the song has like almost every part of the song is like a motif from, you know, someone else's theme, and it all fits together so perfectly. I've mentioned before with, you know, the Earth God's lyric and the Wind God's aria. There's also Errol's theme that plays during this, Zelda's lullaby, and the main theme of the main theme of the franchise, like you're hearing right now. You know, Koji Kondo, like I mentioned so many different times, he makes such good fucking music. He hasn't done all the Zelda games, unfortunately, you know, he's actually not done as many as I thought I remembered him doing. Use Zelda's lullaby here. So for the Zelda games, so the original, hang on. The original, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventure, Twilight Princess, Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword. So the last game he actually did this for was Skyward Sword, which is crazy. So hopefully he can come back as a composer for a future Zelda game, you know. You know, whatever there's a new game comes out, redoing songs, potentially, for a remake. We'll have to see. Oh, look at Midley. I love that smile. Precious smile. Protected at all times. So, you know, I'm happy to have played this game. There's still a few small things to talk about. Like, for instance, when you're the new game plus, the second quest, this is actually the last game that does second quest. Which is odd to say the least. It started with the first game, The Adventure of Link, and Wind Waker. That's it. Only 3 times. And within it, you get to wear your pajamas the entire game. Aero gets to wear for the split second you saw her, get to see her pirate outfit, which is nice. Any like pictures and figurines you got in the first quest, you get in the second quest. And all the Hylian text you saw throughout the game is going to be translated. And also all the treasure charts, sunken treasures are going to be different locations, just in case you want to do that again. You can see Errol's costume again for a little bit too. You know, whenever we get to see her again. Down there. Anyway, King of Red Lions is now just a regular boat, unfortunately. That disappears after this game. The next time you see it in a Zelda game, technically, anchors away! Hold the tiller steady! As for our destination, the wind will guide us. The next game you actually see this in is Hyrule Warriors. with King Daphnes's attacks and all that. And we get to see Errol, that costume again. Just, yeah. Because most of the time for Zelda games you get the hero mode instead of the New Game Plus. Or the second quest, you know, like a same difference. Anyway, the end. Maybe I could have made this all one episode. Maybe I could have made it all one episode last time. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? Right. Tell you about the second quest, yeah. Everything restarts. You have to collect your hearts again. Basically, yeah. It's like everything, all the locations for stuff changes. Well, for the most part, actually. Not everything. Absolutely everything. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the 25th Let's Play. There's always been back and forth about what to do for this specific kind of Let's Play, you know. What game? Took so much time to get this prepared. I'm glad to have done this game. Even if I couldn't do everything perfectly like I would want to, I'm still mostly satisfied. So I'll be seeing you guys, of course, with any other series I have currently going on whenever this gets uploaded, because who knows. And of course for any future projects. So, take care everyone.